Hello crafters, this is Suzanne from A Creative Muse, and we are on day 10, which is on the 10th day of Christmas my true love gave to me of the Spellbinders Advent Calendar. Alrighty, so let's see what day 10 reveals. Oh, it's not long. Hold on. Ooh, it's a die set. Oh, see, I thought it went all the way up. I can't see. It's a die set with some flowers. Love. Let's see what this die set is. We have some amazing Spellbinders florals right here. Ooh, love. So you get this big one. You get that small one. Here you can use this as a center in there. You could layer up your florals if you wanted to. Like that. Or like that. In different colors. I thought it was a bird, but that's not a bird. It's a leaf. I saw it from the back. It looked like a bird from the back. Okay, it's not a bird. It's a leaf. Ooh. Now this piece goes right here. See, I love that I can just look and then look at the shape and know. And then with the leaf. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. Okay, let's pretend that I have paper here. Ooh. Yeah, this is going to be so pretty. Alrighty, let's look at my example. Let's get started. Here is the December 10th card. Love, 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 love. This is an A2 card. My inspiration came from, of course, the florals, but this background, love that background. So we're going to talk about it. Wood grain background hot foil plate using the satin metallic hot foil roll. That's that 4-pack with the beautiful satin colors. I'm using one of the colors out of there, that deep gold. That's what's on this hot foil plate. Wood grain background. So I have it on a chocolate color cardstock and then put the gold. Then I built up on it. So as you can see here, the colors are in the browns. This is like my third brown card in this series, isn't it? But I'm loving it. I think it works. I really do. I really think it works. Before I decided on the composition of the card, I took the die and cut different colors. I wanted something in this dark grape, I guess you would call it a grape color. It's beautiful though. But against this, it was too dark. Then I did coral. That could have worked. But I also did yellow. And I think with the gold here, because I started off with that background and then added the flowers, okay? Am I tossing all these aside? No, save your bits. If you didn't learn that in the last video, save your scraps. These are good scraps. It took time to cut them, right? Then now for the little buds, I decided to go with this beautiful, almost fuchsia color. But because it's small, it's bright, but it's not super overpowering. Like if I did it in this, it probably would have been too bright for the card or taken away too much attention. Here, it's like an accent. So I think it works well as a pop of color. I could have also kept it monochromatic. I could have done yellow. Don't you just love how Spellbinders just makes it easy for us? I mean, look at that. So pretty. But I did like this variation a lot. So those are my bits. I'm pushing my bits aside. I'm keeping my bits. So I use the large die. Definitely love this little sprig right here. This sprig is like, hello. That's the top for it, which you see there. Didn't end up using this, and I didn't use this. I did use this though. So this little leaf here, that's what you're seeing here next to the big flower. This center I actually used. The only thing I didn't use out of it was this little bit. I used these two though, and then still put a gem on the top in the center. I just can't help it. I like gems in the center of my florals. You don't have to do it. You can keep it like that. That's fine. Has great detail too. All these little dots do cut out to give you, so I could go 2 different colors, but I did just dark brown, layer it up twice. I did put on this card solid gold mix here on the edges, and I use the smaller sizes. Then the crystal part, that's the center of the florals. Ooh, this is not just a standard bright yellow, kind of like a saffron buttercup yellow. More like that color. And I think that's why it works so well against the brown. It's going into that color family. Love. And then the pop of pink. So on December 9, I took out my 2 packs of dies. And I used Essential Arches yesterday. With this background, and I knew I had the florals, and I was going to do up this huge cluster, but actually I only did 2. I pulled out the Essential Diamonds. Another winner. 12 pieces. This one 16 pieces. Love both of them. Notice the word essential. they frame your card or they give you a focal point without you having to worry about creating a focal point. That's a thumbs up for thank you, Spellbinders, for making it easy. Trust these dies. I did the Essential Diamonds in gold foil. Then I was layering up the florals. Now this long bit you don't see here, but I wanted to have something, and it's tucked underneath Essential Diamond coming out from the bottom, okay? That's actually from Sealed Wildflowers. This is from the Floral Reflections collection that released last month. Right there. That's the one that I have tucked in here because I wanted something in the back, but long enough. And I think it gives a nice flow to the card. Didn't use anything else. I still have my bits here too. What I did different too, you notice the font here. This font is the same one that I've been talking about, that I've been showing you guys, making you so sick of seeing that happy birthday, but it's beautiful anyway. But the happy birthday, here it is, larger size. There is a whole host of these dies. I have them that I purchased from Kit Clubs this year, namely August and October. Now you guys know why I put things in scrapbook.com storage envelopes. Because I had this from a long time, didn't use it. Now that I saw the happy birthday, I was like, wait a second, this is a beautiful font. Here I am now using it. So I'm gonna now put all 3 sets. Once the Advent is over, I'm gonna put the happy birthday on something as well, and then put all 3 in one big envelope so I know where to find this font. Okay, crafters, so we're gonna do the stroll down memory lane sidebar. But for real, it's a stroll down memory lane. December 4 in the Advent calendar. Happy birthday. Love this font. You guys have seen it now 1, 2, 3 times. You're going to see it again too because it's good. And I want to use what's in the Advent calendar and play. Okay? So that's that. Then you saw with the recent release, Home Sweet Quilt, the Christmas version of that font. I actually owned something else and had it in a separate spot, all alone, growing dust in a corner. And I'm like, when I typed in the word outline, that's when everything popped up. And I was like, wait a second, don't I have this? And then I do. So that's why I like to put these things together. So once Advent is over, I'm going to put this on something and put it in a pocket. Put all 3 in a storage envelope. That's what I meant to say, to keep myself organized and know what I have. Now, the difference is, the first one to release was this one, Outlined Sentiments. And this was in August of this year, small die of the month. I will put a link for this because both of these are still in stock and can only be purchased at Spellbinders because they're exclusive dies of the month. Notice though, with this one, the sizing is bigger. So what you're getting with the larger size is opportunity for something different than the smaller. I like the smaller, but I'm not mad at the bigger either because it depends on what you want. Here, you can clearly see what this card is saying. Just thanks. It's not too big, not too small either. Still pretty, still the same loopy, fun font. I love this font, Spellbinders. Ooh, yeah. So let's look at thanks. Thanks is 3 inches wide by 1 1/4 inch tall. On the outline sentiments, you're getting florals kind of close to this too. If you look at it, you see it? And I was thinking of using that center. I didn't, but I could. There it is in action. So in this one, you're getting thanks, for you, hello, cheers, congrats. Pretty much all year round winner right there. Then what I showed you in the Home Sweet Quilt was a Christmas version, Outlined Christmas Sentiments, which has holiday greetings, Christmas cheer, etc. Now on day 4, we have Happy Birthday. There are actually 3 die sets. If you have the Advent and you're loving that happy birthday, I love Outline Christmas. There is another one, Outline Sentiments. Just saying. And these past ones, they do go on sale from time to time. The one for October may not be, which would be the Outline Christmas because that one is new. But put it in your wish list, watch it, or just treat yourself to it because they're fabulous, fabulous. I love the font. So I did the thanks here, popped it up on the sides, and then I had the flowers, right? Did this lovely dark green cardstock, which I think just works so well with what's going on here. And then I did something different that I have not done before. Had this bud, because I didn't have this one here. So what I had was 1, 2 buds and 2 flowers, and it was just looking too much gold. Cut another one of this, and I was gonna tuck it behind that thanks, the big T, And then something said to me, and this is when you play, listen to your gut, say, hey, why not? I took it behind the A and then pulled it up over because this T was so long, that top bar, and just put it there. You can still see what it says. But isn't that cute? So I love when ideas come in. Yeah. Or I love watching videos where I see people have an idea and I'm like, oh, yeah. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I may revisit this one. This bud branching out on top of this floral and then over that letter to look like all of this is all organic and together. 2 thumbs up. All coming from that hot foil plate and these florals, and that burst of pink just had me going. Alrighty, crafters. So I hope you enjoyed day 10. Everything will be linked below. And if you have the Advent calendar, definitely dust off this one because she is gorgeous. This little bit right here, extra special. All right? And those fonts, love. Again, quadruple love. Haven't said the quadruple love in a while, right? But quadruple love. These, fabulous. This, over the top. Alrighty, crafters. Stay crafty, my friends. Bye.